need to go like that, and then people can hear us. Yay!
We've been talking up a storm and nobody knows.
Oh, man, it was a good conversation, too. You guys missed it. We're not even going to go back. Other than the fact that we got Cheryl Erbrecht and we have Heidi Ross playing the Queen of the Hill, and I'm in the booth with Sean Gretzinger.
Good morning.
Let's see. What else did we? That's about it. The rest of it was just stuff you're never going to get back.
Right. No reigning queen. So they did lag for the game, which Cheryl won, and then they lagged for the break, which Cheryl also won, and we're playing 8-ball.
Got it.
And Laura Link, who was our reigning queen, will be back in a couple of weeks, hopefully.
You know, the problem is I've got side audio here, which I have no idea what that is, so I'm going to shut it off. If we stop talking, you guys let us know right away.
Okay, good. We have some chatters.
Oh,
we do. Randy's there. Good.
I was going to have you be quiet.
Oh.
Just kidding.
That's a tall task.
All right. So Heidi's getting her first chance since Cheryl didn't make anything, and she's chosen solids here. Race to 8 or 6.
6.
Oh, look, they didn't fix that. We'll fix it.
I'll go out and fix it. I'll do it right now.
We can do it right here.
Oh, you can.
Should I show you?
Yeah, show me.
Oh, wait. No. I want to go here. And then if we enter it and then hit there, check, and here, check.
You do realize the names aren't right there.
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
As long as they're right there.
Okay.
So
good.
Right. But
Cheryl's
now you
first
see
look
it's
at
a
the
race
table.
to 6.
I do see that. Cheryl's first look at the table, and I think she's looking at this combination.
We're rusty.
We are. You should have seen us last week.
I heard it was not great. I don't know if nobody knew.
It was the
I
blind leading the blind last week.
Well, then we're better than last week.
Mm-hmm.
All we can do is ask to improve.
That's right.
All right, we're getting sick of this view. I don't want to be on camera anymore. Oh, there it is. Upper camera. Let's get her going. So everybody, you guys did such a great job helping us grow the X stream. We need you to do the same thing here. Make sure you guys are sharing and liking and following. Make sure you follow for sure. We want to get this thing built back up. So did you see I posted a big 9-ball tournament coming up November 25th?
I did not know. I did not see that.
9-ball race to 11, winner break. Good match.
Handicapped at all, or it's just
It's going to be handicapped in entry only. So $100 entry fee.
Okay.
And $75 if you're below a $5.99.
Okay.
Or $5.99 and below. So keeping it
And they can
simple.
go online and register for the tournament now?
Nope, they can.
No.
Well, they can. They can go on my post and tried to bank it, didn't quite get it to cut back. Go on the post on Quickfire. I also shared it to most of the player societies that are out there, including Mad Apple Player Society. So if you're not on there, make sure you get over there.
Good.
But anyway, so you can go on the original post on my Quickfire page to sign up. That's the only place where I'll kind of take the sign up. So if you see it shared somewhere, you just have to click on the actual heading that says Quickfire, and it'll take you directly to the page. And in those comments is where you would.
So this is kind of the holiday weekend, right? Just right after Thanksgiving, a couple days after Thanksgiving. That'll be a good weekend.
Yeah, should be a lot of fun. Well, let's see if these ladies can get things rolling. First and last game, always the toughest games to start and finish.
Into a groove, yes. Well, looks like she can see the 3-ball.
Good, because otherwise she was not quite.
She caught
she
the
did
7.
catch the 7,
she did.
though. So good hit. And she's going to leave Cheryl a real nice
Cheryl has a
angle
real
here.
nice looking table right now. Let's see if she just puts the hammer down a little bit here. She's fully capable to run this out. Cheryl has been here many times.
Yep.
Heidi is a new face.
Cheryl, once again, continues to make me happy and bring me one of my favorite people from back in the day, and that's Jackie McGinnis.
Oh, I see Jackie walking in the door right now with Connie.
Out there smoking it.
Oh,
how old
yes.
is she?
I do not know, but
She
I
is a
wouldn't
very young
disclose if
lady.
I did know.
She's very young yet, but she definitely it has the right to still smoke if she would choose to
right.
do so.
And she always comes with her sassy hat, which I love.
Yeah. Great lady. Okay. Channel. No King's matches anymore. Okay, so Al, we are working on it. So I think what we're doing is we're kind of transitioning because apparently maybe I killed it by putting it up to $500. That might be part of it. But we want to reformat some things every once in a while anyways and get some good matches going on there.
Oh, we're talking about King of the Hill?
Yeah, Al Jordan asked what happened to the Mad Apple channel. No Kings matches anymore, question mark. Uh-oh, what froze? What's he talking about? Yeah, the upper camera.
I do miss that, too. That was always my go-to Friday night to tune in to watch.
I get it. So we're going to reformat some things. We'll be back. We'll have Friday going again. Don't worry. But for now, help us with this. Let's get our Kings, Queens, and Knights. Or, I'm sorry, Jesters, Kings, and Knights.
Oh,
What
rolled
am I doing?
in.
Trying to watch the match and talk at the same time
I know.
doesn't always work.
Well, now Cheryl has ball in hand. So, again, she could do a little series of stop shots here.
The 9, right?
Yes,
Nine's
the
kinda-
9
does
would
that
be
go
the
past
one.
the
Yeah,
7?
because you'd want that right. It does look like it goes past it. She's looking at it.
Probably no. So
No, she must not like it.
for me, I'd leave. I know it's a little far down table, but I'd probably leave that 12 for the ball before the 8.
Mm-hmm.
I'd go 9 to the side and get rid of the 15, 14,
Right.
and all those.
Well, she must feel the 9 doesn't go by. If it didn't go by, I almost would have gone.
Well, if it does, now is the time.
Yeah, now is the time. Yeah,
Can't get much better.
right.
She's having a peek. I don't know if this will help. I think that ball goes. It sure feels like it goes, doesn't it?
It does, but she looked at it. She must not have been comfortable for whatever reason, unless she's looking at it thinking, I'm going to leave it. It makes it maybe a little more challenging for Heidi on the 7 and leave it for my my last ball. Is that what she's thinking? Because
Maybe.
otherwise, I don't know what she's doing here unless she's going to try to come around the backside of the 9 to take it in the side pocket.
I guess I would like to be able to just focus on making the 9 because it's a tough
Right.
enough shot going past there. Unless we're
there's more room than what we
yeah,
see.
right.
Yeah, I mean, if there's a lot of room, it makes it a little different.
So the only thing that could be possible, Randy, is that the video could be lagging on the upper cameras. We're actually replacing those soon enough. We've had a little bit of trouble with them lagging, but the rest of it might be your computer, unless everybody else agrees.
We did not have the Knights match last week because of our little technical difficulties.
What do you
So
I haven't heard about it.
It was just a little. It was a little harried. We'll just put it that way.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a little pocket rattle.
Well, she left Heidi about perfect here. Heidi's
She
just
did.
got to kind of tap this forward, and she's got a good angle coming
On
at
it,
the 7
yes.
after that, I think.
I don't know where Heidi is from, and I don't know that we have a sheet for her, a questionnaire. So
Oh, no. Well, I tell you, sometimes first time on the stream might get
Yeah.
you a little bit, you know. Her and her daughter, she was just saying, took a Scotch doubles tournament. They played against Cheryl, and I'm sorry, I don't remember who Cheryl was playing with, but had to double dip him and got him. So.
Oh, really? I wonder where that was.
So, Randy, I'm on my phone. Then you're blaming that stuff on us.
Oh, she's from Marquette.
Marquette. Okay. Who said that? Oh, there we go. Here, look, I can react to these now. Look,
Okay,
I can
oh.
love that kind. Oh, what? No, I don't want to do that. I can't react. They should let me though. Well, I tell you, this is a good opportunity for safety, I think. I think I'd just try and draw that back. You don't have to get it too far behind the 8.
Right.
No, oh, she
And
tried to
went for a
make it.
bank.
It's a heck of a try.
But she
actually,
did
around
put
that.
Cheryl's 9 ball in a little bit harder position.
Uh-oh. Chris G must not have done the replay. I can't even do a replay here. Maybe I just didn't hit the button.
Is it the red button?
It
Trying
is.
to figure out last week.
Yeah, I painted it red. You should have seen it before we had the red button.
Okay. Oh, Randy, are you telling us that Kathleen Miller was the partner?
Probably, yep. Marquette, Michigan.
Okay. Yeah, Kathleen's very
where's
solid
she?
shot. A fixture in the women's Wisconsin pool shooters. See her name a lot.
I'm not sure which one it was. There's a discussion of which one it was that they won.
Oh, Kathleen
But
and Cheryl were partners.
I think Cheryl would have told her she was wrong, though, if she told me that in front of her.
What was that?
So they must have done it somewhere, is what I'm saying. I don't know which tournament. Her and her daughter.
Oh.
Because she was, and I mean.
Oh, a little more energy on that shot, and she could have ended up perfect on that 9.
Could you get any more square behind the 3?
Yeah.
I mean, it's just about straight behind it. Cheryl gonna kick away. Oh, straightened it too much. White ball in the pocket, ball in hand.
This is a very good opportunity for Heidi.
What do you like here? How do you play this?
7 ball down here in the corner, 3 ball down there, and kind of a stop, and then the 8 ball to the opposite.
See, and I'm
corner.
good with that, except for I set an angle and I set to pull back for the 3 in the side off one rail.
Oh.
I don't like those corner shots, especially on a diamond.
Okay. I know you do like the side pockets, but
Yeah.
having listened to you say that, I feel much more confident now when I shoot the side pocket on these tables. I'm like, no, Kendall's like, these are big
That's the way.
pocket, side pocket all the way.
Huge. That's why I don't like these corner pockets.
Oh.
It's fairly safe because of where the 9 ball is, but
Yeah.
this is a double rail, right? This is a whole lot of right.
It is.
Run it past the side pocket and back again. Double or triple even. Reverse the ball. Or, I don't know. She doesn't really have a save because if she tries to play off the right side.
She doesn't. Unless she got
trouble.
real tight down on that top rail, but.
The other one that works well here is the double kiss in the corner. Have you seen that? If not, I'll show you that
yeah,
shot.
you'll have to show me.
It's fairly consistent. You'd be amazed. She tried to just hold it.
No, the shot I want you to show me, I watched. I'm trying to think who shot one night. Is a Fargo similar to mine, and the object ball was close to the pocket, just a little bit off the rail, and it looked like an ugly shot, and he just rolled it down the rail really easily, and he said, Kendall taught me that, and I'm like, I gotta learn that one.
I think Heidi's nerves are getting her a little bit.
Maybe.
Just looks a little wound up, running past that shot.
Right.
She's gotta. Oh boy. Does she play on valleys usually? I bet.
That would be interesting to know.
Oh, there we go. That's I gotcha. That's her daughter there. That's why she knows so well. Yeah.
Okay.
I hope she doesn't have that so loud that her mother can hear us right now. Maybe that's why she's struggling.
Maybe.
All right, Cheryl for the first win. Valley's 99% of the time. It does make a difference. What am I hearing?
I don't know. I had some strange clicking last week, and it's because I'd set my phone on those cables.
Oh,
and
maybe.
it didn't like that.
No.
No. No, she said she's on an earbud.
Oh.
So her mom would be here yet.
Good.
Yeah, I can see I see she has an earbud in.
It's definitely picking up on the mic, so they can hear it too. That rattling. I'm going to see if I can figure it out.
That is. It's definitely over on your side. The fan isn't like touching the side of the. Is it? Was that it?
Yeah, that's. Well, good. It's better than the computer fan.
Mm-hmm.
We have one diamond in all of the UP. Oh, that's too bad. Yeah, I think hopefully now that first game's over, Heidi has got her nerves shaken out and can stay down and stay focused. Because it definitely is a different focus on a diamond table than it is on a valley.
Right.
Beyond a doubt. Randy just got... I mean, if you look back in this... he's just causing grief this whole time. He's usually such a pleasant man. But if you look back in this whole thing, he starts with, "It froze. Oh, my God. The sky is falling," says Randy Perlick. Just messing with you, Randy. Oh. Cheryl going to give up the opportunity.
The break, but she did. And...
All right, let's see Heidi settle in here, get some balls going.
I think she can see that 7 ball as a start.
I agree. And it's nice because you can hit it a few different ways. So she can, whatever makes her stroke feel better, she can do.
Yeah. Yeah, if she bumps that 12, I was just going to say, opens up that route for the 3 ball to that pocket if that ended up where she would be getting on, say, the 6.
It's nice. Just roll this forward.
Yeah.
And I think she comes out okay. Well, she might get wrong angle. We'll see. Yeah, she's got to get off that. She's got to get off those inside rails. You got to aim to the outside of these pockets. It's the biggest difference, and it's how you can tell a valley shooter. They're so used to running them down the rail.
Right.
You know, catching that inside edge. You want to do that on a valley. On these, you don't want to touch that rail at all because that's what's going to happen every time. No, you don't have to shut up, Randy. Well, here's the shot you're talking about, kind of, right?
If she plays actually, this in the corner. One I saw. Oh, yeah, kind of. If this
one's pretty tough, though. Yeah, she had to play it side back. Came out perfect. Look at, she got past the 8 just enough. She's got that 11.
See that 11?
11 to the 12, possibly, but that 9
and then the 9.
Nice,
I think you take those 3 off the table, and these 2 balls down here last.
So now here's where I like 8 ball, because here you can play 2 angles. I can try and play to get a perfect angle on the 9, knowing that if I don't, I'm on the 12.
Right.
Because it's easier to get on the 9 from where you are now,
Mm-hmm.
but then you have the issue of the 12.
Right.
So you kind of get 2 opportunities here as long as you're playing for the right ball. See if she's straight. Oh, she fouled.
Oh, she fouled.
Good honest play there.
Mm-hmm. Because I didn't see it.
Yeah, I don't think anybody would have noticed that, to
Mhm.
be honest. I'll try and hit replay again,
Mhm.
but I don't think it's working. Nope.
What'd you do
just
here?
Didn't get set up.
5 ball, 3 ball?
Yeah, the 5 goes past the 8. I think
Or-
I'd shoot it past the 8, not in the
Mhm.
side. Or, like you say,
How about
5
ball,
2.
2 ball, 6 ball, 3 ball, 4 ball, 8?
Yeah, that's good. Where's the 4? Oh,
Down
yeah.
here.
Yeah, I like that. 5 2. Yep.
I do too, only because of the arrangement of the
stop
2 and the
shots, right?
6. Yep. Oh,
Oh,
but
she-
that's not going to work. Well, she was going for the 3, I guess. She sees the table a little different.
Boy, that upper camera drives me crazy lately. Chris G's been on me. It's my fault, not his. Well, this got tough. She got a little bit tougher angle than she likes, so she's going to take her bailout ball on the bottom. See if she can't get a little better angle on the 6. Well, she hopefully did not
she's
get
gonna
behind
get
the 2.
I think she is. Now she's in a tough spot.
She's going right at something. Looks like 2
I
6
think it's a
combination.
combination.
Mm. Well, on the bright side for her, she definitely left the wrong angle for Cheryl to be able to come off the 9 right
And
now
get
and
on
get
the
to
12,
the 12.
right?
So, I think
And I
she's
don't know that she could. She can't take the 12 now. It doesn't look like the 3 is just a little
Plus,
too
that's
close.
pretty tough.
It is. I know.
I mean, I think coming down table is not a bad option. 15 to the 14,
Mhm.
set for the angle to the 9 to get to the 12.
You think
It's
that
not-
15 goes past the 14?
Looks like it. Yeah, I would say it probably does.
She's looking it over. I'm trying to look out at the table too to see if that looks a little. Get
Well,
a
I
better
can
angle.
see it from
Can
here.
you?
Yeah, it goes.
It goes.
Lots of room.
Mm. That's a nice stroke. Oh, she could have
Little
used a little
short.
more roll off the. Yep, little short. She opted for a save. She did leave a lane for the 6. And she could, with the right speed, hit the 2, and then it would leave her with a 2-ball shot, I think, into the same corner. Oh, hit it a little firm, but it's going to work out okay for a shot. And she can see the 3. So if she can put this in, she's going to be in good shape.
She's taking a little more time, which
Oh, boy.
I was going to say, tells me she's settling in a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Cheryl kind of, this time she does have the 12 option, I think isn't the worst idea.
Right.
Although I still don't mind taking the 14, just curling back and shooting the 9 next if it goes past that 3. There's John Lewis in the house.
It's been a while. John usually takes the summer off. I think he's back. This is the first time I've seen him back for the weekly.
He has been enjoying time with his loving wife.
Yeah.
And
No, I talked to him at the end of the spring, and he was saying, nope, going to take a little break now.
yeah, that's great too.
Yeah.
But good to see him back too.
It is. You know, it's pool season.
Yep.
He's back in the hall.
Oh,
Oh, well, she didn't give anything away by any stretch of the imagination. Heidi's going to have fun. Mm. Oh, she's going to try kicking at the 2. I don't know. That would help her all that much. She puts in the 2. She doesn't have a shot on the 3. Some kind of safety is maybe going to be your better play. What do you do here?
No, she would have liked to get a little better safety out of that than she did.
Yeah. Well, Cheryl, we'll start with the 12. And I think she'll just leave the cue ball for a straight shot down on the 9. Oh, she hit that a little firm. And, ooh.
The 3 getting her way?
I think it might have.
Overhead doesn't look too bad. That reminds me, I wanted to, maybe between the queens and the gestures, we'll make a little adjustment to that camera up there. Nice shot.
Yeah, it was.
Really took her time.
Now, on this shot, do you regularly draw or do you roll around 3 rails?
I'd probably hit this just below center and just stun it straight over and back.
Okay.
I don't really draw it
okay.
necessarily.
Oh, yeah. That's done. That's true.
And that, I mean, that's the safest.
Yeah,
right
it
there.
was.
I mean,
Exactly.
she hit that great. And
She
that's
did.
one thing Cheryl does really, really well. She
Doesn't
she
try to overplay.
Yeah, she shoots those just makes the ball
Yeah.
and tries to get, it's like how I golf now, right down the middle of the fairway, and I'm
Yeah.
not trying to drill it.
Right.
Because it's easier
I
to
don't,
play
and
from
that's
the fairway.
probably one of my faults is I'm always looking at what's the best possible position for my cue ball
Yeah.
after the shot instead of taking maybe a little bit tougher shot, but a guaranteed. Look at that. She
Straight
drained
in
the
the
8
middle,
ball. Yeah. Cheryl now takes the lead 2-0. She does it well. Yeah, she doesn't try to overplay or force it.
Yeah, but she still hit, like that ball, you don't want to roll that ball.
Right.
And she knows better, you
Right.
know, so she did hit it firm, but
Yep.
but very confident in her stroke.
Mm-hmm.
It really, once you have basic mechanics down, it really is about mastering your speed and being able to change things up, you know, and not having everything be a draw or a follow or
Right.
there's a whole bunch in between those, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I've described it as like gears in a car a lot of times, you know. When you run across a bar player, they're like 2-gear players, you know. So although that car will get you from point A to point B, it might get a little rough here and there, you know. And the more gears that you develop, the more gears in between those two that you get, the smoother the ride, you know. So
Yep.
there's Nancy looking around. Nancy Resmer, she's one of the ladies in our group. She's nice enough to come and patronize us for lunch
Oh.
often.
Nice.
All right, Cheryl, for the break, she's got 2-0 right now against Heidi Ross.
Now I'm looking out at the tables, and I'm seeing, what, 2 juniors, 3 juniors out there?
3 right now, yep.
Is this just an ongoing every week, or do they have an actual season beginning, end, and then start over again?
Nope. We tried that, but what happens is because youth schedules are what they are, you can't get commitments strong enough out of anyone to be sure that they're going to be there so that you can have any structure to the league, unfortunately. So what we found, the easiest and best way to get the most kids involved is to leave it as an open format.
Mm-hmm.
And they come, and I give them a lesson every time before. And I really would just work their mechanics. I mean, the rest of it, they got to play around and have fun. But I want to make sure when they're doing that they're doing it with proper mechanics. Cause you
right, and not developing bad habits.
Yeah, right. So I basically, every week, I pull them aside and I correct any bad habits that I see that they're doing.
Well, she left herself here a little ugly.
You know how it is. I mean, sometimes you just got to hit that one pressure shot or get that one, like there. If that would have went in off the ball, maybe that just gives you enough confidence that you can,
that you're mentally feeling good about approaching every shot. Oh, there you go. I thought at first it wasn't going to quite be enough, but it was just enough to catch that inside corner of the pocket.
Well, I think you're on to the 14 in the side here, just trying to leave yourself something for the next shot. I mean, even that, though, you're going to run into the 9 up here probably. She just got a new Jacoby Black that she's playing with, so she didn't used to play carbon fiber.
Oh, I didn't realize that she switched to carbon fiber.
Yep. No, she did not hit the 9.
She missed it, and it really...
This might be okay, actually.
Oh,
might be able to get this off there.
Oh, I think she can.
Or in there with past it, or with it.
I'm wondering...
It's not going to have much after, though.
No, I know. And I keep looking at that 15. And that... Oh.
Yeah, she would have liked to just make that ball. She played a good safety there otherwise. If that 5 would have dropped.
You look at the overhead, I think that Heidi can put that 5 ball in.
Oh, yeah. I think that's correct.
But
one ball is tough,
I was just going to say the same thing. What's she going to do with that 1 ball?
Nothing.
Yeah.
It's pretty tough to get out of there. Even she doesn't have a lot of angles for it. Well, there, we'll let Cheryl deal with the 15 instead.
Well, she can get that out, but she's going to have a lot of work with that 12-10 business unless she can get near that 6 ball. Looks like that 12 would maybe...
I mean, you actually could set on the right
side.
rail here and just shoot the 15.
Yeah, that's how I would start.
That's the choice, or you come off the 9 ball and break into the 15 knowing that the 11's up table. That would be another choice. Because then maybe you get on the 15 so you can get over to the other side rail for the 10. Because you almost need a ball down here to try and get shape to the... Yeah. It's tough to come off the 11.
The only thing I don't like about this is if you don't get that 15 broken out.
Yeah, you can't miss it.
I would have just taken the 15 right away.
Uh-oh. Well, she got it
How many times do we see that, too? A shot a player would always make, but they're also thinking about the breakout, and that's where their brain goes. When they're stroking the ball, they're looking and thinking about the breakout, and they miss the shot.
Yeah.
No, Heidi's one ball is out, so she can. Oh, she didn't want that. I was looking to see what her angle was on that 12, if it's possible to cut it in the side and break out the 10. It's hard to tell from this. So what is she going to use? The 11 ball to get that 10 ball out?
Maybe
or did she think she could...
oh, she played safe.
Oh.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying she has anything here, but I'm trying to see where Cheryl's going to get to the 10.
Yeah, I know. That's why I didn't really... I know she thought I'm getting a problem ball out, but what good does that do if you've left another problem ball now with no ball to use to get it out?
Right.
Oh.
No, it got more problems.
Got uglier.
Yeah, all the way around. I mean, just shoot her one ball in.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, what are you going to do if you're...
What are you going to do? She can't, with some low left on that 11, you can't get that angle to come back and break out that 10, can you?
Here?
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
Don't think so?
Oh, no, yeah, no, you can. I'm sorry. And if you can't, you hit the rail first with high left, catch the front edge, and it pushes over to the...
Right.
Off two rails, but man, I tell you, I honestly don't mind the idea of shooting that one ball in.
No, I think that's actually a very good play. I was playing League the other night, and I'm looking at my table. I have 2 balls left on the table, and the opponent does too. And one of his teammates said, "Shoot her whatever," and my other one ball was tied up with one of his, and I was like, "Oh yeah, that is a good play." Cheryl played safe. I don't know about her taking balls off the table, though. I think that's going to put her at disadvantage.
Yeah, she keeps doing that. Maybe she's got... It's like chess moves. She's got all the moves figured out.
Is Heidi trying to take her 9 off the table here, which would be a really smart play? And it was a smart play. And I'm amazed it
Still
didn't
not
drop.
horrible.
Yeah,
I mean,
no. But that was a good play. Heidi was really thinking. Well, I think Heidi should just play another. You know what? Heidi should just put her 9 ball in. She called safe,
Yeah.
but put her ball in.
A little bit of a,
Mm-hmm.
you can do it, I can do it.
Right.
Oh, that's pretty good speed. I thought she
Mhm.
almost nailed it.
Mm-hmm.
Another inch or two. I think Heidi's got to go for this. She put herself in a good position. I think you go for the cross side here.
Actually, I would probably put her 9-ball in.
I guess. I mean, well, she did not call the 7, so she's going at the 6.
She is.
Just get it off the rail. That's a good
Well,
spot.
yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
Nice job.
She did.
Well, she made Cheryl either kick at the 9 or break the 10-7 apart.
Mm-hmm.
So I'd call that a win. Yeah, see,
Mhm.
she's got a shot now.
She does.
Shoot the 7 down the corner if she
Mhm.
wants to. And I think you just center ball this.
That's a shot you have to take. Don't take the 6-ball. You'll be left with no shot on the 7.
Well, yeah, because Cheryl's ball goes the short way up the rail.
It does.
Just gonna try and save her again. I think that might have been a mistake. I think
Mhm.
Cheryl's going to make these two. I think she's going to cut this. Oh, my. All right.
Safety battle on.
Yeah, they're trying to outthink each other.
Yeah, they
here.
are. Oh, that didn't
Help either
help
one of
Cheryl.
them.
No, it didn't. Oh, just play safe and. No, you don't want to make it. Oh, she made it.
Kick shot.
Yeah.
I mean, I
Yeah.
don't know.
Kick
else
shot
to
in the
do.
side pocket. That's her
Yeah.
best option here because now she's
Well, safe, she
opened up.
says.
Okay.
I'm trying to stick her up on the 8.
Yeah. Which I guess is not bad either. She can. Oh, she didn't get it. Oh no. Oh,
That's going to be a
that's gonna be
sellout,
bad.
maybe.
Yep. Cheryl can get back uphill on that 10 on this shot.
Guess what we're getting tomorrow?
What are you getting tomorrow?
A 3-cushion billiard table.
Oh.
Yeah. We're actually getting 2 of them, but we're only setting up one of them as of right now.
Okay.
We're going to run a league, like a chip league, basically. So
Okay.
you can play whenever your match during the week.
Sure.
But I want to get as many people interested as we can. I think it's,
Never played that.
Oh, it's so fun.
Is it?
I kind of fell in love with it. I haven't played that much myself, but
Mhm.
the reason I like 9-ball in rotation is to move the cue ball.
Right.
And that's all that
That's
game
all this
is.
is.
Yeah.
I like 9-ball too. People say, I don't like 9-ball. It's just slop. It's 10-ball, but slap. And I'm like, no, you get to see shots you wouldn't normally see because people are, you can
Ultra
play very
aggressive.
aggressively.
Yes.
Yes. And that makes it fun to watch.
Oh yeah. What? Oh, look at this! Look at this! Oh,
look
where's
at
the replay button? We
that.
need it. I want that one.
Yeah.
That's not going to do it either.
No.
Oh, it's all right.
Oh, Cheryl goes up. When Heidi had that 6-ball, 7, and she made the 6 ball down in the corner. I think her better play would have been just hitting the 6 ball against the rail to bring it back up mid-table, so it was maybe close to the side pocket, to maybe give her some kind of breakout possibility. Or, when she was tied up, shooting Cheryl's 9 in and making Cheryl have to play on that 10. When it gets down to that safety game, when you have less balls than your opponent, you're at the disadvantage.
Yeah, you definitely are.
We all learned that the hard way in league.
Right. Well, I always love to, if you ask people that don't play a lot of pool, who's winning.
I know that makes
it's
me
always
laugh.
by count of how many balls
Well, they've
are
got
on the
5
table.
balls off the table, so they're ahead. I'm like, that means nothing. If anything, it puts them at a disadvantage.
Right.
No, the mentality of looking at the table saying, if I'm going to take balls off the table, can I go out? Or get my problem balls out? Not a bad break, but it's dry. We need Heidi to get a win here. Get her confidence up and
I agree.
start
She's
to challenge Cheryl a little bit.
obviously talented enough to do it.
Right. And Cheryl has been here many times, and so playing on the stream, which admittedly she has said she loves to play on the stream, so
Yep.
she doesn't get rattled.
No. In fact, it pumps her up.
It does.
That's a tough thing to have happen. I mean, it takes some getting used to get to that point, for
Mhm.
sure. Some seasoning.
Well, she probably didn't like that bump. Tied her 9 and 12 up a little bit. Maybe that 12 goes down to the corner. It just looks wonky now.
Oh, boy.
I think she took her mind off that stroke because she was thinking about, what am I going to do with this mess down here? That's the other thing you don't want to do. You're thinking of something else other than the shot that you're down on. We all do it. And the hardest thing to do is to tell yourself, stand up. Stand up. Reset. Start over. No shame in that. However easy the shot might look to everybody else.
Yeah, if you're not settled in on a shot, that's why, obviously, everybody, or you know at least, that I teach mechanics.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the things I was working with one of the kids today about is, both of them actually, is set your physical position before you start working on your stroke.
Right.
So get in the right position, then start practicing your stroke. So many times we're like stroking as we go into position, and you never get yourself settled into the right spot. So I think it's important that you settle in first and then start your mechanical work.
One of my partners honed in on something I didn't realize I was doing. I feel like I'm setting up well, but he was talking about my backhand and my cue and the butt of my cue and where it was in relationship to my body, and I just had it out a little bit.
Yeah.
You know, and that you come through your stroke then and you're not stroking straight at the ball. And I was like, oh, you know, you're right, I'm really not. It's so easy to get out of whack that just continually practicing the mechanics when you're at the table to make it second nature.
So Destiny asking what the format of the 8-ball tournament is today. It's 8-ball, BCA rules, and typically race to 3 or 4 depending on how many
players.
And they adjust the race in the winner-losers. It could be race to 3-2, could be race to 4-3, that type of thing. Again, depending on how many players. But BCA is the ultimate answer.
I think actually they just do it on the entry side, depending on your Fargo. Otherwise, it's just race
No,
to 4 for both players. Or
right,
race to
right.
3
It's
for both players.
right, but I'm saying they could have a 4-3 is 4 in the winner side, 3
Oh,
in the
exactly,
loser side.
exactly. I
Or it
understand
could
what you're
be
saying
3
now.
in the winner
Right,
side, 2 in the loser
right,
side.
right.
If they have too many
Right.
players, because we have had up to 40.
Yeah,
what,
and we've
like
learned
44,
that
45 players in
sometimes
this
you've got
tournament.
the tournaments going on at 10 o'clock at night yet on a Sunday. So they've learned how to adjust based on
Right.
the number of players in the tournament. Who's running it today? Do you know?
I would guess Fong.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no, Chris G, actually, I think.
Okay.
It was in the texts that he is running it, I think.
Well, what do you think? 12 ball off the 2 in the side? I don't think it goes past.
Yeah, it doesn't go past, so she must be looking at that. Be good. Cue ball should
would,
come out nice
yeah.
for the 14 if it
Mhm.
goes.
Oh, nice shot.
Real nice.
That was real nice, Heidi.
Well, she's going to have a little trouble trying to get on this 14. She's got to get either right where the 8 is or just around the other side of the 7.
Mm-hmm.
That's tough from where she's at. Or run into it, but even then you get the 6
bit
and
of
3
high
block in the
outside.
upper.
That's going to look good.
Ooh,
That's going to be good.
good
It's going to
shot.
be perfect. Good for you.
Now what do you do?
Now
with
the
the
8. Now
Yeah.
for the 8. The
14 in
bank
the
probably put the 14 in, and bank the 8 back to the corner pocket.
14 up in the upper corner and break
Yeah.
into the 8.
Oh, well, that works too.
Or come around it and shoot it in the side. Yeah. Well, it's a start. She got the engine started.
She did.
So that's good. And Cheryl's not out here. She's got the 4-8, so there might
Mhm.
be an opportunity to see the table again, and maybe she can finish this rack. It's amazing what one game can do for your confidence.
My guess is Cheryl's going to leave that 3 ball sit. She's going to start with a 7 inside. Who's challenging Mitch Williams today in the Jesters?
It is Doug. I believe it's Doug. Oh, no, that's the Knights. Mitch, it's Ostrowski.
Okay.
Danny Ostrowski.
Okay. Oh. A little too thin.
Low center, bank the 14, draw back into the 8. Cross bank the 14.
Mm-hmm. I see it. She sees it.
It's not easy.
No.
She's got to hit it. And timing's got to be right.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Didn't look bad coming off the rail, but cue ball had other ideas. She's kind of made a little bit of a mess of that 4-6-5.
Yeah, so that's Mitch Williams and then Danny Ostrowski.
Okay.
And
The
then
Knights.
Then the Knights is going to be our very own Fong Win.
Oh, Fong's playing the
And he is
Knights.
playing against Doug. I think it's Liskey. I think
Okay.
that's
Did Fong
LYY.
play Jeff? Did somebody knock Jeff out of the night?
I think Jeff retired.
Okay. Oh, Cheryl played a safe and a good one.
Without pocketing one of her balls,
Yeah.
which I like even better.
Mm-hmm. Although in this case, I wouldn't have minded if she'd taken the 5 off the table and played that same safe. See what I mean?
Yeah.
Two rail. Did you call it down here in the corner? Oh. That will give Cheryl ball in hand. It's going to start with the 2. I think leave herself for that combo. Combos can be tricky. You lose that second ball a little bit. Yeah, the 6 ball's going to go to the short rail. I guess the cue ball does go past the 6. At first glance, it looked like maybe not, but it does. Which gives Cheryl a good opportunity here to take a very commanding lead. Look at this. Kendall. I thought the cue ball goes past the 6. Maybe it doesn't.
It might not.
Look at this.
If you look at the
maybe.
top view.
See, I looked at this view. It looked like it did, but...
Well, see, she should have just called the 3, maybe.
Well, this is going to be a tester for Heidi. Oh. Rattle the pocket. Well, Cheryl's going to go 3, 6, 4, 8. Nothing too fancy.
Like all pool players are hunters anyways, are they? I don't think so. I just got pointed out that I'm running that tournament on the first weekend of rifle season.
Actually, it's the second weekend, and a lot of hunters are already done by that point.
And what I said, too, is I unfortunately, I don't have the luxury of being able to judge it by that. You know what I mean? All I can do is it's the only weekend we have available in quite some time.
And I will just say it, having come from a hunting family for generations, the second weekend, not as big of a deal as the first weekend.
So, yeah, it's just, I mean, I don't even know that somebody else might be running the tournament. I'm not trying to run against them either. I just I have to go by what our schedule is, you know. Well, Cheryl looking to get this deal closer to being done. If she gets out here, 4-0 is going to be pretty tough to overcome by Heidi.
It is.
Well, she kept it a little interesting, making herself jack up over this 8 ball a little bit.
She's just going to touch it. She's just going to touch it very lightly. And leaves herself a nice 8-ball shot. And there it is. Cheryl Erbrecht up 4-0. Heidi's trying to get her wheels turning. Just falling a little short of getting that win yet.
drinks or anything?
No,
We're
can you
good.
set the replay up though so it works?
It should be working. Okay, I'll check it.
Okay.
They're still playing, right?
Yes.
Okay. Neither suit looks particularly advantageous over the other. I'm not crazy about that 10-14 setup. And Heidi is looking at solids.
It's probably a good choice. I don't
Yeah.
really see too many issues with solids, except for now. This got tougher
she
all
did
of a
come
sudden.
off that rail, yeah.
I don't know. She might have the 4 yet, huh?
She might.
I'm not sure if she has a 7. She may. She looks like she's lining up for the 7.
I think she's lining up for the 4. No, you're right. Oh, and she got the
got there.
double the rebound hit. Not making it easy for herself back and forth. Now I think she's looking at the 1. Or yeah. Okay, bring Cheryl to the table. Well, she's pointing, which tells me she didn't end up with her cue ball where she wanted to. I think she thought she was going to separate that 10 and 14 a little bit. I think I'd think about banking that 12 ball back.
I don't know. That's pretty straight, too, though, it seems.
Does it seem like it? I look at the overhead. It seems like she's got enough angle, but maybe you're right. Tried to back cut that 10 to the side. Wasn't a bad choice. Leaves Heidi on the rail without any kind of easy shot. Looking at that 6 ball. Just a little overcut. Well, I think the biggest challenge Cheryl has is probably that 9 ball. I'm sorry, I said 9. I meant 11. Don't ask me why I said 9. Why I said 9. I looked at it. I looked at it, and I said 9.
9 ball.
Like, why did I say that? Which reminds me, last week, viewers, I rewatched some of the matches, and I misspoke several times, and I apologize for that. Called the wrong ball.
I'm not even going to start down that path because I'd be apologizing all day.
I'm watching the stream and I'm like, what? What did I say there? That was not right.
There'd be no time. Oh, we're checking out the instant replay here. Making sure it's working.
Looks
Apparently
like it.
Not. Oh, I think he just rushed back.
There. Yeah, sorry about that. I thought she shot that one really quick. The replay's working again.
Chris
Thank
G.
you, Chris.
Good morning.
Good
Good morning.
Chris. How are you?
Chris, you have such a good announcer's
Doesn't
voice.
he?
You really do.
It depends on the time of the day. It really does.
It's good. It's
Well,
like perfect moderating. It's got the right
Sunday,
tenor.
Sunday.
Yeah.
You got to be calm. You don't have to have a lot of stuff in your head. You know, it's not easy.
Being cheesy.
Now I want
think
some.
that was a Cheetos commercial.
Yeah, I was just gonna say I want some Cheetos now.
Yeah, no, I do too.
Fire hot.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's horrible. Do you eat that stuff?
Well, my daughter gets the those. I don't know, what are those?
Flaming hot?
Ticos.
Oh.
Whatever those are, the really hot ones. Yeah.
Okay.
They're like 1 or 2 are good, but you don't want many more than that.
No, I couldn't do it.
No, not for me.
So we're definitely going to get this overhead fixed Monday.
Monday. You should have done that. That was your opportunity.
That was your
Monday.
chance.
Here,
Yeah.
I'm going to switch to this. So you're on camera for a second.
Okay.
Hi.
And then I'm going to, so anytime you can just do boop, boop.
Oh.
And then it, you'll see it kind of do its
I
thing.
honestly think we just got to take that sleeve off of it.
I think they're melted. I don't think those cameras were designed to point down because both overhead cameras are giving us the same problem.
Oh.
So
are the new ones going to be designed to point down?
well, the new ones are going to be like 3 or 4 years newer.
Oh.
They have a 5-year warranty, and we're working on something hush-hush. We can't really talk about it yet. I don't want, in case it doesn't go through, but it might help us out with our equipment. That's all I can say.
That'd be amazing.
I don't want to,
Like that
name
hush
drop.
hush.
Well, I mean, they should, just based on the fact that we're going to advertise the heck out of them.
Yeah, and I told them we got a state tournament come up, and every other question, from other streamers that
What
want to
camera
stream.
do you
Yeah,
use?
what equipment do you use? What cameras do you use? What
yeah.
mixers? What
And our answer up till now has been, we ain't telling you.
Yeah.
But we can be bought.
Oh, Cheryl's got a little challenge here because Heidi took over the pocket. If you
I was going to say, doesn't it just auto adjust? I think it
Yep.
does.
Yep. So it's all good now. So now you'd be able to
Kind of.
switch over.
Still ain't moving. Oh, there we go.
Well, she was on pause.
Oh,
She sits so still.
Yeah, she does.
Yeah.
She was on pause.
It makes it tough, and you're like, is the camera working
or is
properly?
the person not moving?
And she sits so still when she's thinking. It's unbelievable.
She does.
That is true.
Oh, buddy.
All right.
All right, I'm gonna start the tournament because Fong
Is shooting tonight.
He's shooting. Yep, at
Yeah.
4:30, whatever the time is there, depending on how long the Jesters goes, and that'll be live today on this YouTube channel, the Open Stream. I think we got a lot going on. Jesters, who won last week?
Mitch did.
Yeah,
Mitch
Mitch.
Williams won the Jesters.
That was a comeback against
Came
Cody.
back.
It
Yeah.
was a comeback.
Yeah.
I was talking to
Cody,
Cody about that
yeah.
a little bit. He's like, man, I thought I had him. And then he
No,
said
he
Mitch just started firing.
Cody flamed out a little bit toward the end, and Mitch just started paying attention to his last couple balls on the table and putting them down.
Mitch started doing that thing where he talks to himself,
Yeah.
and Cody couldn't make a ball after that. So,
Oh.
Oh, Takis. That's right. Destiny said in chat. Takis.
Okay. Well, now look at this. Heidi has
All
a
right, I'll be
very good chance here. I mean, you
Thanks,
lose
Chris.
control of the 5 a little bit, but just this triple combination, that's what she's got to do. And Cheryl's 11 is still in a tough spot, so this is the time to do it. She's going off the inside.
Well, she tried to just make the
Oh, she did.
5 ball there.
Right.
Yeah, I forget about that.
Cheryl is contemplating. She go for it. She wants to know if she banks that 12 ball back, then she's in pretty good shape, and she's going to do that. Although I see another thing. If she could touch that 11 ball in and push the 12 into the 2 and put it in and park her cue ball behind that 8, she could make it challenging for Heidi. That's a nice shot. Oh, it was. Oh,
Well,
she
she
got
made it.
she got away with it.
11 ball, can she? Oh,
She can, I
yeah, that
think.
got
I think she
moved, yeah.
can. Yeah, she got it moved before when she played a safe. So now she could roll down the rail and get on the backside of that 8.
Got her replay back. That's exciting.
That was a nice shot. I
Mm,
thought at first it was going to
almost
be a scratch.
scratched, yeah.
Yes.
But good shot.
Mm-hmm. No, she's got to cheat it. She's got to play to the right side of that 11 ball, just enough to drop it and let your cue ball roll down the rail. And that'll
Good
work.
speed, yeah.
Yeah, it was.
I like that angle. I think it's
Yeah,
nice cut from there.
it is.
Roger Pregler. Fix my lights. That's a subliminal message. Speaking of Mitch, there he goes. Good shot.
And Cheryl now commanding league. This is a tough hill to climb for Heidi now.
On the hill.
Mm-hmm.
Let's
Bringing
see.
back PTSD for me in my match with Kelly.
I wonder if that's actually. I hope that's actually his name, because I'm gonna have no way to know. When people sign up for tournaments and they use their Facebook name, and I have to find out their Fargo rate based on that.
Oh.
Oh, that's his name. There we go. Vano Alhamad. Signing up for the tournament. $4.99.
For your 9-ball tournament?
Yeah.
Signing up? Oh, very good. You're getting people signing up.
Oh,
Good,
yeah,
good.
It's amazing how fast that happens.
That's great. See Mark West in the building. Ron Seba, regular fixture every week. John Lewis. Keaton. Don't know Keaton's last name.
Okay.
Damon, I'm sure, is going to play. Connie is probably going to play. Connie Wassinger. Maybe Dan, Damon's dad. Kaler, is that their last name? Yeah.
Yep.
Looks like Steve just walked in the door. Gregorio's here. Gonna have a good slate of players.
Am I spelling Derek's last or name wrong? I need a pen. I can never do that. I try and switch back and forth, but like I'm gonna remember how to
Do you want me to grab a pen?
spell
got one in my
3/4.
purse.
It's okay.
Okay.
They can wait.
All
I'll
right.
get them signed up.
I should check with Patrick. I signed up for Jesters a long time ago. I have no idea where I am on the list.
Yeah, if anybody's ever, I got another comment. People ask me, how do I get on the list? How do I know where I am on the list? He's the gatekeeper.
Yep.
I don't envy that job either.
I don't either, but he does a very good job. He's
Yeah.
also very good with communicating with the players. So
He is, yeah.
Patrick Glynn, that's who we're referring to.
Half of the brothers, Glenn.
Yeah.
Cheryl with nothing on the break again. And Heidi looking to get something rolling.
I think she's got one ball to look at. The 10 ball.
That's
Mhm.
about it, yeah. Oops, he's on already.
Listen to that. Patrick, let me know where I am on the list, would you? I'm just curious. Inquiring minds want to know.
Oh.
Mm.
Hey, I tell you, it is a way different game. Because on a valley table, that's the right shot, and she hit it perfect.
Yeah.
You know, on these tables, it's tough. You just cannot hit that outer rail, or it's not going to go. They don't slide down the rail like they do on a valley.
Yeah, I noticed that in one of the last state tournaments I shot in where we were on valleys. You could hit the rail up past the first diamond and it was still going to drop in the pocket. But the side pockets were a little bit different story.
Well, and it's the exact opposite. If I shoot the outside of the pocket on a valley, it's not going.
Mm-hmm.
You almost have to hug that rail. That's why it's so different.
Yeah.
Pete Beshta checking in.
Cheryl has decided she's going to start with stripes. And I don't think that 9 ball goes. So she's maybe looking at the 13 now.
Yep, looks like the 13 from here.
She's electing the 12 rather than the 9. I guess it works both ways. I'm just wondering what she's going to do with that 11-15. I kind of like to leave those side pocket shots for the chance to.
Sean, you have 13 players in front of you, including this week's challenger.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Mm.
That 2 ball goes past.
To the
The
middle,
9
to the
looks
middle
like?
of nothing.
Yeah.
I think that 9 is tough. I think this shot's tough. Doesn't really have much on the 4, the 6, the 3. 3 maybe would be the only other option in the side.
She bank that 9 back?
Maybe. I mean, there's nothing.
There's not a lot there.
Yeah, I mean, 15, maybe put
Mhm.
that into the side pocket right here, but I don't know.
Either.
A little brutal, really.
It is.
I mean, maybe the 9's a better shot. You might be able to just cut that 9 right in, honestly. Looks
Oh, she
pretty
might be able
close.
to.
But
Yeah,
she's
she
going
might
to
be able
bank
to.
it. But you got to hope that you get an angle on that 14 to come into that 11, 15, because, yeah.
A little bit of an
I know
overcut.
that's the worst thing in that scenario, to
Yeah.
miss that ball. I'm ready. I'm taking the afternoon off as soon as the Queens match is over. I'm going home and working on the house, and then going to take a nap, I think.
Very good.
I was here late last night. We had a flood in the bathroom, so I was
Oh,
spending
no.
quite a while cleaning that up. And then we were here. We were the breakfast openers this morning at 5 a.m., so
Oh, boy.
I'm ready for a nap. We had all the Minnesota Viking fans here getting ready for the big game.
Oh, the big game.
Which should be on right now, actually.
Well, she rolled in that 15. I think she left herself a good angle on the 9, but what are you going to do with that 11, Cheryl?
Do you know any Vikings fans?
Yes, I do.
So, are you a Vikings fan?
I'm not.
You don't happen to know why their colors are purple, do you?
I do not, but I have a feeling you're going to tell me.
If you've been choking for the last 30 years, you'd be purple too.
I'll have to remember that one when I talk to my niece.
Yeah. Truth, too.
Mm-hmm.
That's the other thing. I tell Packer fans, okay, even after today, when they kick our butts, you can have solace in the fact that they're not going to get into the play. Well, they'll get into the playoffs for one round, and they'll be out anyways.
Yeah.
But they are going to probably beat us today. We're in a transitional year.
We are. So who do you like? Who do you like in the NFL right now?
Well, my
To go the
secondary team
distance.
is the Browns, and they're having probably a better year than they normally do. So,
And why the Browns for you?
I just liked them when
You
I was
just
a
like
kid.
them?
I think
Okay.
so. Just kind of always followed them since,
Mhm.
and they've always sucked, and I've always liked them.
Like cheering for the underdog.
That's kind of it.
Yeah.
I mean, they're 4-2. They're winning this year.
Do you do the fantasy football thing?
I did a couple years, but not really.
No, I don't either.
I liked it. I don't hear about the league soon enough, so
Oh.
I usually, I'm in my own world kind of some
Mhm.
days. A lot going on every day. Side pocket. Going to try and slow roll this bad boy in there. Didn't quite get there. Would have been a good shot.
It would have been.
Would have been on the
Mhm.
14.
Okay,
Bears-
Heidi,
yeah.
you're going to start rolling that 6 ball in, I think. She must not like the 3 here. It's okay. That's a good stroke. Oh, you know what? I would look at the 4 ball and roll over. That 1 ball is going to be her testiest ball to get on. but she's got a plan.
The Bears. Did you say the Bears? They're 2-5. 2-5.
Oh boy.
Packers have a better record than that, don't they?
I honestly couldn't tell you.
Well, that just shows you about the mentality of a Bears fan.
Mm-hmm.
I say we have a 2-5 record. Wow, do we suck? And the Bears fan gets on there and goes, the Bears. They have a 2-5 record too. Just kidding, Pat. Not really. I don't like the Bears. Okay, Cheryl gonna finish things out here. She's got
She's got a good opportunity to.
How do you like to hit this? You just roll this ball, or you snap it a little bit?
I just roll it because of you gotta get down table a little bit to give yourself that
Could
angle
back
on
cut
the
it towards
11.
the 1 too. What do you think of that? Back cut it towards the 1. Then it's natural shape.
Yeah, that's true. You don't normally see she left herself. Maybe. Oh boy.
A little too worried about that.
She was. Mm-hmm. Okay. You could still do it here, Heidi. 7 ball, 4 ball. Leave yourself a shot on the 1. Get out for the 8. You got her.
Randy Parlick, are you going to cause grief again? I've got the stat right up in front of me, and it says under the W, pretty sure that's the win column, it says for the Bears, 2 of them. Under the L, that one that you put on your forehead. 5.
Oh, no.
2-5. Oh, best 2-5 team ever, says Patrick. Yeah.
Oh,
Yes,
I have a
they are.
feeling she's going to hit the wrong side of the 11 on this.
She didn't hit the 11. Well, bank it.
Yep.
What a great way to get your first
Yeah,
win.
wouldn't that be great?
Bank to
you
the.
do it.
Yeah.
You do it, Heidi.
Stay down, stay focused.
Mhm.
Put this ball in.
Put it in.
Plus, we were just saying big side pockets, right?
Yeah.
Put her down.
Oh.
A little
Too
wide.
much. Yep.
Oh, the Packers are too. Okay, fine. See, so we have a better record than the Bears, too. Oh, that's because, yeah.
Nick Legg Jr. in the house. Looks like Cody is in the house. More 8-ball players rolling in.
Well, more importantly, we got the Jesters match coming up here. That's 1:45. Is that? I don't remember the time. I'll have to look.
That is a very good question.
Thank you. I think of them all day long.
Who's doing the Jesters today? Do you know? Who's commentating?
Patrick Lynn.
Good.
And I'm not sure.
Okay.
What was I doing? I was looking.
She's kicking herself. That was a little bit of an overcut. All right, Heidi. Better late than never. Gonna get this now.
Yeah, 1:45 Jesters start. I should have known that. Plenty of time for Heidi to come back
cut
and
this. She's gonna cut it.
come back and give us a
Yep.
run.
Come on, Heidi. Oh.
Great
no,
shot.
No,
Get
no,
out of there.
No,
Get
no,
out of there.
No.
Get out of there.
Oh, no.
What?
Made just a fantastic cut and no reward for Heidi today with that scratch on the 8-ball. It just
Well, and I hate
handed
to
that
do it,
last
but we
game
got to
to
look
Cheryl.
at it again.
Yeah.
To stay alive.
Oh, boy, and it
comes
was to stay alive.
3 rails and scratches.
Well, that
All
was
right.
very unfortunate for Heidi.
I agree. All right, we want to thank everybody for joining us. Stay tuned, stick around, come back, whatever it takes. 1:45, we got the Jesters starting up.
Thanks, everyone.
And,
Stay tuned.
Thanks, Sean. Appreciate it.
Thanks for having
the
me.
coffee, too.
You're welcome.
All
Okay.
right, see you guys
Bye-bye.
later.